Hello, good afternoon, and Assalamu alaikum. I was traveling from my home city Bahawalpur to Abbottabad to attend a cancer symposium, which is going to be tomorrow. And a colleague of mine was driving the car, and I had an ample opportunity to just look into the comments on few of my previous videos, especially the videos which were recorded during the induction of a new session in our college. And one video had 500, more than 500 comments, and I just went through that. And I extracted some of the common themes, and I thought that some of those queries or comments actually needs that they should be responded. Uh, the first thing is that since I started this channel as a kind of a amateur person, I'm not a professional in that. So I don't know how to really add the subtitles and introductory uh, intros into that. So there were a lot of questions about me. So I thought once for all, I would like to humbly introduce myself. My name is Javed Iqbal. I'm a medical doctor. I did my MBBS, which is the basic bachelor degree, from Nishtar Medical College, which is now Nishtar University in Multan, which is one of the city in Pakistan. And Nishtar is one of a very renowned medical colleges there. I did it in 1985. After that, I did my primary FCPS exam and I did my fellowship in general surgery from Pakistan. After that, I had an opportunity to go to UK and I did FRCS in surgery from UK. And then I started my career in Multan and I served there first of all as a registrar, then senior registrar, then assistant professor. And then I was transferred to this place, Bahawalpur. And during that period, I also did a short fellowship in hepatobiliary and laparoscopic surgery in Australia. That was way back in 1994. And I also served for 2 years in Shifa International Hospital, which is in Islamabad. And then, since 2001, I had short trips outside country, but basically I remained in Bahawalpur. And a few years back, I had my Fellow of American College of Surgeons fellowship, and last year, Indian College of Laparoscopic Surgery also has given me an honorary fellowship. And since my job was a medical teacher, I was assistant professor, then associate professor, then professor, then head of surgery. So in 2011, I thought that although this master degree in medical education is not going to help me, getting fetching more some job, but I wanted to learn how to teach. So I did masters, which is actually MCPS HPE from College of Physician Surgeons, which is equivalent to a master degree in medical education. So this is how, apart from surgery and laparoscopic surgery, the medical education became my second love. So this is briefly about me. Presently, I'm working as head of surgery and also principal of Qaid-e-Azam Medical College. Principal is actually head of the institution, which has the academic responsibilities and administrative responsibilities as well. So in that capacity, it has been my endeavor to uh, work on not only the students but on the teachers, because I am a strong believer that the effort which we apply on students, if we apply and use half of that effort on teachers, then the outcome is going to be tremendous. And that has proved in our institution. So in our institution, we have got a continuous faculty development program where all the doctors, demonstrators, assistant professors, associate professors, and myself also, we are continuously in a process of enhancing our skills, both the technical skills and also academic skills. And as a result, there has been a very nice uphill improvement in the performance of the students and the faculty in our institution. Now, about my institution, it is one of the medical colleges of Pakistan, which is owned by government of Punjab, and its name is Qaid-e-Azam Medical College, after the name of the founder of Pakistan, Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. This college was built in 1971, but the affiliated hospital, which is Bahawal Victoria Hospital, is very old. It is 1800 something and formally inaugurated in 1906. So it was pre partition, before Pakistan was actually born, this hospital was there. And so this is about our institution. This is an undergraduate college, plus it has got a postgraduate residency program in around 26 disciplines, various subspecialties, and the main internal medicine, internal surgery, peds and gynae. Apart from that, neurology, neurosurgery, gastroenterology, cardiac surgery, cardiology, and many more, urology, and many more other special subspecialty trainings. This is an accredited institution with College of Physician Surgeons of Pakistan. So anyhow, this is about that institution. Now, few of the questions, mainly they were from the neighboring countries, that how we can get admission in Pakistani colleges. Well, Pakistani colleges have got seats for foreigners, and there was time when people from Arab countries, mainly Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Sudan, Somalia, Ethiopia, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Maldives, Nepal, and European countries. But these were the expatriate Pakistanis. Pakistanis were living there, but they want their children to send back. So we used to have students from United States and UK as well. Perhaps those students, they could not get admission there, or because of their social reasons, the parents wanted them to have their education over here. So actually, bulk of the students are Pakistani students, but foreigners can apply through Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and then there are allocated seats, and they are selected, and they are distributed in various colleges in Pakistan. Now, we as a college people have no control on the admission of the college. Admission is done by University of Health Sciences for Pakistani students, and by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and through the Health Higher Education Commission, and they have to apply. Kashmiri students, there is a certain number of Kashmiri students who are always there in our institutions, and they also apply to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and perhaps all those students, they get scholarship as well. So if they get a chance to get admission, their tuition fee, etc., is free. So that is about the admission in the college. Now, one of the query, and in fact, one common theme was, actually most of it is from our neighbor country, eastern neighbor country, India. Many of the young colleagues, and I just looked into their profile, and most of them were actually in their 20s, and they had certain hostile comments about Islam and about Muslims, and their association with terrorism and all those things. So normally, I'm not a political person. I have really not a very good insight of the political things going on, because I'm busy in doing so many other things that I usually don't have a time to bother about it. But after all, we are affected with it, and we have to have little bit of understanding. Look, Pakistan is a country of 22 billion people, 22 crore, 22 crores approximately. And Pakistan is a very nice country, honestly speaking. If you ask from those people who have visited Pakistan in different capacities from any country, the first impression when they leave is that, oh, we had totally a different idea about Pakistan. This is a very peaceful country. This is a very, very tourist attractive country. I remember when I was a FSC student, I mean about 16, 18 years of age, and we used to live in Islamabad. My father was doing a job there at that time. We had a continuous influx of foreigners, mainly Europeans, Eastern Europeans, Western Europeans, Americans. They used to come, and they used to enter into Pakistan through Kabul, Torkham border, then Peshawar, and then Rawalpindi. They used to stay in Islamabad for some time, come to Lahore, and Lahore has got a lot to offer. And from Lahore, they used to cross Wagah border and go to India. So I made so many friends, which actually are still in contact with me. And since that time, I'm talking about 1976, 78, 79, and that time, 80s. And Pakistan was a very favorite site. Its northern area is beautiful. I mean, there is no match of the northern areas of Pakistan. This is a country which simultaneously has got desert, simultaneously has got a good coastal line, has got snow-cladded, snow-covered mountains, and it has got plateaus. So this all four seasons are present all the time in this country. And but somehow, I'm not going to go in detail of those things because I'm not aware of it. Somehow during that Afghanistan thing, some political problem occurred, and as a result, then this terrorism issue that came emerged. That's all I want to just share with it. It has nothing to do with the basic faith of the people or basic temperament of the people. Basic temperament of Pakistani people are of hospitality, of friendship, of tolerance, of religious tolerance, of social tolerance, and linguistic tolerance. And somehow, some of the elements, because of their own vested local, personal, and international interest, they certain groups emerged which were actually labeled terrorists, but they have nothing to do with the common people of the Pakistan. Now, the evidence is that the most most affected area of the world for terrorism is actually Pakistan. Now, it is not possible that Pakistan is harboring terrorism and then Pakistan is also getting victims of their own people, of on their own property, of their own business. So Pakistan is the main victim of this terrorism. So that's all actually I want to just say. I just want to offer that Pakistan, I'm a technical person, that Pakistan is a very, very friendly country. And I am among the common people of Pakistan. Anyone who visits from India, from anywhere else, when he goes back, he tells, oh, well, they were very fine people. They're very accommodative people. So this is why, please, I would just request that we must not attach our preconceived ideas, what we learn from media, on the reality, right? And moreover, whatever I offer in these videos are actually technical things, professional things, and they have nothing to do with anyone's faith. And normally I don't talk about any faith, and my videos are actually not for preaching any faith or any system. So this was a little clarification which I want to just make. And then about English language, I'm making this video in English language because many of the comments were that when I speak Urdu, then many of our friends actually can't understand it. I'm just learning how to add subtitles in it, but it requires professional expertise, and I will try to, engage some of my friends for doing that. Because my idea was that most of my audience are Pakistanis, and it is always better to talk in our own mother tongue because the communication is better with our own mother tongue. But I have just understood that, and I will just try that anything which I think has to attract the international audience, then I will just try to speak in English. So these were few scattered ideas which I wanted to share with you. So thank you very much for showing interest in these videos, and the purpose of these videos are just to share whatever little I have learned for the last 33 years of my professional life as a surgeon, as a mainly laparoscopic work, and also as a medical educationist. I have been all phases of learning process as a student, as a teacher, as a trainer, as a supervisor for the final fellowship, as an examiner, as a paper setter, and also in some of the policy matters of the educational system, medical education system. So my purpose is just to share what little bit I know with my brothers and my sisters, because all of us, whether we believe on one faith or we don't believe in any faith, or we live wherever, whichever part of the country, whatever is the color of our skin, or whatever is our language, but basically we are all tied in one brotherhood. And we have to understand that all those things which are separating us have got a political basis, but whatever is connecting us has got a biological basis, a philosophical basis, have got a spiritual basis, and has got a humanitarian basis. We must not be fooled by the political agendas of anybody. We are all living on this planet, are brothers and sisters, and we must forget all those differences. I just read somewhere, perhaps it is a quote mm, of some very famous author. He said, "We must learn to live together in peace if we don't want to die together." So that's a small message I want to just share. Let's be let's we have got a very small time on this planet, so let's have this time with the with peace, with love, with care, and with empathy for each other. Thank you very much. I love you all. Thank you.